BBC's Question Time turned explosive during its recent broadcast from St Andrews, Fife, as host Fiona Bruce confronted Scottish Social Justice Secretary Shirley-Anne Somerville over Scotland's struggling National Health Service. With tempers high and an audience visibly frustrated, Bruce grilled the SNP minister over dire waiting times and a growing reliance on private healthcare across the country. It all started when an audience member asked whether Scotland's NHS was dying before our eyes, citing the increasing number of Scots opting to pay privately. Bruce picked up the thread and took Somerville to task, comparing NHS performance in Scotland with England. Waiting lists have gone down in England, albeit slightly, but in Scotland, they've gone up, Bruce stated. She further added, more people are waiting to start treatment in Scotland than in England, and the percentage of cancer patients treated within 62 days of referral is now at a record low. With visible discomfort, Somerville responded by highlighting government efforts, saying they had surpassed their previous goal of 64,000 extra appointments and had achieved 100,000. However, she acknowledged that this success would be cold comfort to those still waiting for life-saving treatments, especially cancer care. She apologized to those affected and said she feels the responsibility very deeply, admitting that change is needed. But Scottish Labour leader Sarwar wasn't convinced. He responded sharply, "The way we get change is by putting the SNP government out of office next year." The crowd erupted in applause. Bruce pressed further, "The SNP's been in power for 18 years. How do you defend that? Are you proud of this record?" Her tone underscored the tension of the moment, as she painted a bleak picture of the Scottish healthcare system's decline. The panel also included Scottish Conservative MP Andrew Bowie, Reform Party's Thomas Kerr, and journalist Leslie Riddick. Though discussions covered a range of topics, including benefit cuts and defence spending, it was the NHS crisis that dominated the evening. With recent reports labelling Scotland's cancer treatment waiting times the worst on record, public anger is rising. The episode served as a harsh reminder of the mounting pressure on the Scottish government and the growing demand for systemic reform, particularly in healthcare. With elections looming, many believe the fate of the SNP may hinge on whether they can regain public trust in their management of the NHS.